What's up, guys? Snowman here. Yesterday I was out in my shop and this is my Kong survival knife. I reprofiled that tip to be pointier. I raised the primary grinds, and I'm thinking I'm getting ready to go back out there to my shop today. I'm gonna go ahead and hollow grind these primary grinds out some more, and I just do a down to zero tolerance. These are like straight razor, so I have a cooling process that I do. So this is going to be aggressive hollow grind down to a straight razor type secondary cutting edge. This thing is just razor sharp when I'm finished with it. So you won't normally ever get a survival knife or combat knife that's designed this way. The manufacturing process is too expensive to do a very aggressive hollow grind down to a zero tolerance. But since I do them by hand, I keep them cooled with a water bottle as I'm taking that metal off. This is what I can do on combat knives. I've done it on some of the survival knives. Most times on a survival knife, on my hollow handles, I will leave about a 10-degree secondary cutting edge. But on these combat knives, on this particular survival knife, I did a straight razor blade profile. And a lot of you guys are familiar with that. You've seen a lot of that I do on many of my combat knives. I reprofiled the tip to be pointier. This is weighs almost 2 pounds. Just really cool. Got that rubber material. This is a tire material that I use for the handguard scales with titanium rivets, and it's got 2 Kong teeth. This is a really robust, very heavy, well-built tank of a survival knife. I call it the Kong, and I made that custom cowhide leather sheath for it. So we're gonna finish up on this today, and that's looking really good. Also reprofiled the guard just a little bit. What it is this was one of my very first survival knives. Made it back in 2015. I've gotten a lot better on my grinds, just profiling blades in general, so I thought I'd just make that one a little bit better. This one, I worked on it yesterday. I'm adding the rubber handguards with the titanium rivets, and I reprofiled. I actually made a larger commercial bronze guard for that. This is also one of the very first ones that I made. This is a Bowie style, Western style Bowie, but I made it more of a modern style look now with this handguard material. Has a pry bar pommel in that can be a multi-tool, so you get some options there. This has the aggressive hollow grind, straight razor sharp. This one has a 10-degree secondary cutting edge. Isn't that neat? So what I've got to do is I'm going to go ahead and remove these. I've got to cold weld the guard on there. I've got to polish that up some more. Then we'll put this back on. This will get cold weld pressed. Then we'll just kind of sand and remove some of this shiny material on the outer part to make this more of a rough texture, and just contour this handle grip to make it look nicer. And that one will be finished. Custom. I built this, made this custom leather sheath as well. It looks really nice. So yeah, that's kind of some little projects that I got going on today.